It's a busy Saturday in the K. We got 6 games to offer, no time to waste. Let's get right into it. My name is Andreas Sachenko and you're watching Daily KHL Update. We take you to Novosibirsk first, where Sibir take on Golur Red Star. Onside gets one over the goal line 6 minutes in. Alexander Torchenyuk buries the rebound, but it's waved up at the video review. The play was actually offside. Soon after that, Sibir go on a power play, and this time they score one that counts. Evgeny Chesalin celebrates his 4th of the season. Andrew Miller has a chance to tie it up before the intermission, but he can't bury it on the penalty shot. Next goal comes late in the second. It's another power play tally. He also posted and fires it home for his 13th goal of the year. But the Dragons showed teeth in the third period. Miller finds wide open Devonta Smith-Pelly on the right wing, and former Washington Capital makes it a 1-goal game. A few minutes later, Brendan Eve blazes to the net all by his lonesome, short-handed, and beats Harry Sattery. It's a 2-2 tie now. It goes to the shootout, and Sibir wins the extra point. Mikhail Rokhama scores the winner. Sibir beat Red Star on home ice for the first time since 2017. 3-2 shootout is your final. We move on to Nizhny Square and Neftekhimik play house to Avangard. The Wolves get on the board in a hurry. Matt White scores his 10th goal of the year just over a minute into the game. The Hawks get back even in no time though. A few shifts later, Valentin Pionov jams it home from the doorstep. Avangard get on the lead late in the period with a power play tally. Semyon Koshelov hits the twine, 2-1 after 20. Second period down, Slava Voynev takes a shot from the blue line and Kirill Semyonov tips it home. It counts after video review. A few minutes later, Sergei Shirakov improves the lead to 4-1 off a setup by Rob Klinkhammer. Great job on the forecheck. Neftekhimik get another one past Igor Babkov late in the period, but that's a pretty easy call for the officials to make. The net was off its moorings prior to the puck going in. No goal. Semyonov scores his 2nd of the game and 12th of the year 3 minutes into the third period. That gives Avangard a 5-1 lead. 3 seconds past the halfway mark of the period, Jakub Berglund scores his 13th goal of the year to give local fans a rare reason to cheer. But Avangard still have the last word in this one. Sergei Shimakov receives a stretch pass from Alexei Bondarev, skates to the net and scores on a breakaway. That's all she wrote for this one. Avangard enjoy a blowout 6-2 win on the road. We move on to Nizhny Novgorod, where Torpedo face Dynamo Riga tonight. Homeside opens up the score in just over a minute in. Vladislav Bocharov receives a cross-ice pass and makes the best of it. 1-0 Torpedo. Dynamo responds 6 minutes later. Alexander Portapovich buries the rebound for his 2nd of the year. 4 minutes later, Riga get in the lead. Oskar Zbatnya bats it in for his 1st of the season. They reviewed the play, but it did count. It's all Torpedo after that. Stanislav Bocharov ties it up at 2s with his 2nd of the game just over a minute later. Buck 35 into the second period, Mikhail Varnakov gives Torpedo their 2nd lead of the game. Drew Shore and Bocharov for the assist. Soon after that, Bocharov completes his 1st career KHL hat-trick. Drew Shore picks up his 3rd assist of the game on the play. And a minute later, Andrei Bilevich sets the final score with his 5th of the year. Bocharov finishes it out with 4 points and Torpedo defeat Dynamo Riga 5-2 on home ice. Welcome to Sochi. It's home of Leopards, and tonight they lace him up against Gyökered. This one is a thriller. Sochi get on the board just under 10 minutes in. Sergei Shmilov scores his 10th of the year. The Jesters get back even 7 minutes into the second period. Jesse Jonsson nets his 11th of the year, while Peter Regin and Brian O'Neill draw the assist. It takes the visitors just over 2 minutes to get in the lead. Brian O'Neill steals the puck in the neutral zone, kicks it into gear, and scores on a breakaway. Beauty! Sochi bring you back to even 2 minutes later. Sergei Smilov motors into the zone, hits the break, shoots off a spinner. Denis Pasalov tucks it home on the rebound. Yoker get their second lead of the game late in the period. Rookie David Sklenichka nets his first career KHL goal. The Leopards tied up once again early in the third. Simon Bertelson scores his first career KHL goal as well, and we're all tied up at threes. It goes to overtime, and Slava Leshenko scores the winner 56 seconds in. Masalov, Shmilov, and Bertelson register 2 points each, and Sochi beat Yoker 4-3 on home ice. Our next stop is Moscow. Red Army play host to Vitus this Saturday night. First period, Konstantin Akrylov has a chance to open score on a breaker, but he can't get it past Pyotr Kochetkov. Early in the second period, Alexei Babaltsev blazes to the net, but is turned aside as well by Lars Johansson. A little later, Alexander Semin has a chance to put Vitus in the lead, but he shoots it straight at Johansson on a breakaway. The red and blue finally break the deadlock late in the period. Sergei Kalinin skates coast to coast with it and snipes it for a shorthanded tally. They double their lead midway through the third period. Kirill Kaprizov skates to the slot, gets the puck from Akrylov, and scores his 17th goal of the year. They essentially put it away less than a minute later. Nikita Nesterov slams it home from midpoint on a power play. That'll do it. Lars Johansson stops 30 shots, the biggest of which is right in the dying seconds on Quinton Howden to get his fourth shutout of the year. 3-0 Red Army is your final. Our last game of the night is taking place in Kazan, where Lokomotiv entertain Akbars. Man and Green get on the board 11 minutes in. Nikita Lamkin beats Ilya Konovalov low for his second of the year. Later in the period, Justin Azavedo makes a cross-ice pass for a short goal, but Kirill Petrov sends it wide of the net. Akbars make it 2-0 7 minutes into the second period. Oleg Lee parks at the far post. Mikhail Glukov throws it there, and it goes in. He counts up the video review. Glukov scores one himself just over a minute later, and that's more than enough. Matt Fradd and Mikhail Glukov and Alek Lee finish the night with 2 points each, while Timur Bilalov stops 29 shots for his 7th shutout of the year. Akbars take just 5 shots in the second and third periods combined, but they still win at 3-0 on home ice. And that's it for the KHL update, but do come back tomorrow for 5 more games, including Dynamo Moscow against Metallurg and Sochi versus Spartak. My name is Andrea Sachenko. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.